Hello there, WrestleManiacs, and welcome back to another episode of Malaysian Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah, there we go. The Malaysian Wrestling Podcast.
Uh-huh.
I am your friendly neighborhood wrestling person, Nick Dorian.
My name is Rashiq.
And we are here once again. Crown Jewel has happened, so we're going to get straight into the latest Raw episode that happened last night, Monday night.
Yes.
For us, Monday night.
Monday night. How great, man.
And also delve into a little bit of SmackDown and, of course, the news. So, let's get straight into Raw, which kicked off with a Seth Rollins promo, which, unsurprisingly, he is already insufferable as ever.
Yes. I told you, man, it was going to happen, right? The minute he gets this victory, he gets that Crown Jewel Championship, right away, he's going to gloat about it. And he did.
Yeah, of course he did. Like, I am your Crown Jewel champion. I am the World Heavyweight champion. I'm like, oh, shut the f up.
Yes. I loved it how the crowd was just chanting like bull.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the bull.
No, what I love is Seth's a wanker.
Yes.
That was the chant of the night. That was my favorite part of
It
the
is
whole
the
night.
winning chant, you know?
Oh, you Aussies, you never fail to disappoint.
Yeah.
But what also was unveiled was the new Vision logo.
Ah, yes.
The new Vision Titantron entrance, which looks very sleek, very modern, very sleek. Less of the fire and more of the elegance and modern sophistication. I think it fits Seth more.
Yes. It's like what a vision should be like.
What a Vision should be like, yes. Then we got to dominate Mysterio against Penta.
Well, you know, this match, I had mixed feelings about it because I really like Dom. The guy is on a rise and you can see he is organically like, the crowd is just accepting him and eating whatever he's doing right now. Especially with all his Eddie Guerrero antics.
Yes.
But for me, I love Penta too. Okay? And if you've actually seen this guy prior to coming to WWE, this guy was unstoppable, man.
Yes.
He is like, I feel in my head, he's like a combination of what Rey Mysterio and Test would be like if they were combined into one.
Yeah.
All right? But he just, I don't know, man. Maybe Penta, wrong place, wrong time, but Dominic won it, not in a clean fashion.
Of course not.
I was upset, man. You know what they're calling Penta now, right?
What?
Pinta.
Oh, no.
Because he's eating pins now, yo.
You see, him and LA Knight, I constantly say they deserve so much more than what the WWE is giving them right now. They need to book them better.
But what I really liked was Penta's outfit, the Joker-inspired outfit.
Yes, yes.
I was like, oh, the Penta Joker logo was perfection.
Yeah, man. It had the little ha-has at the side, you know?
And Penta in the game cards of the Joker cards and whatnot, it was so stylish. But then we move on to Rhea Ripley against Kairi Sane. And honestly, I really, really, really love this Rhea Ripley Io Sky friendship. They're like the unexpected best friends you never thought of.
Yeah, it feels like, you know when that Asian kid goes to a Western country and then they make friends with the Matsale person there and they're like, hey, I'm part of the clique now.
Yes. Or what if Enid and Wednesday grew up and Enid was an Asian?
Dude, that's also a good observation,
Yeah,
man.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
Because one's goth and could beat the crap out of you and the other is all smiles and...
Right. All happy and bubbly.
But what I really noticed is I don't know how long WWE is going to keep this whole Kairi Sane is just tortured and beat by Asuka. Like, I thought the turn would happen at Crown Jewel.
Yes.
It didn't. And then this episode, I'm like, when are you going to do this turn?
They're probably like giving that slow build towards it, man. I said.
Are you going to build it up all the way to Survivor Series? That's like a month and a half away.
I mean, honestly, I know you called it at Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
I thought Kairi was going to turn on Monday Night Raw because you remember that slap that Asuka gave her. I'm like, whoa, the crowd ate that up, man.
That slap, dude. I was like, ooh.
Sakit too.
That I didn't feel was staged. That was a real slap. Now, moving on to Jimmy Uso versus Bronson Reed. I love Jimmy. This felt like Jimmy's moment to shine, and shine he did. even though he had the ribs problem, he was so athletic. His moveset was all still intact. He did it in perfect timing and really showed how big of a star he could be, just as much as Jey Uso has been a star.
Exactly. You know, towards the end of the match, when Big Jimmy, I really thought he was going to lift Bronson Reed.
Yeah, he was
And
so close.
If he did lift him up, it's like, dude, that is like an accolade in itself, man.
I feel that was like the Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jimmy deserves so much more than what he's getting at the moment.
Until his ribs caved in, yo.
And then Jimmy came in and, of course, family drama!
Woohoo!
Oh,
The bloodline, yay!
This whole storyline, again, you've seen the clip of like my explanation, so like I don't know. But moving on to Lyra Valkyria and Bayley versus the Judgment Day.
This odd match, right?
It felt alright. I feel it was just a filler match. And also to show Bayley going batshit again.
It felt like a filler match, but throughout the match, I feel like Judgment Day kind of lost their chemistry a bit. And when Lyra gave Bayley that slap, and Bayley just went into like full schizophrenic mode, I feel like, okay, this might be a new persona for Bayley.
What, the schizophrenic persona?
Yeah.
The Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde persona that they're portraying in...
Or Dr. Jekyll and Miss Hyde.
We shall see. Only time will tell with that one. But it's funny that you say that Rodriguez and Perez didn't feel very much in sync, because immediately after that, the two of them confronted Stephanie Vaquer for her title.
Right.
Each of them. So I think now there's definitely going to be some rift within Judgment Day, because both of them want to go for the title.
And you could see that the focus was on Roxanne Perez, but in the corner at the back there, you could already see that Rodriguez was just eyeing it, and she's wondering like, should I just be a giant in the background here? Or am I going to have my time now?
But you called it, you said you hope it wasn't Roxanne Perez, and sure enough it was.
Oh my God, man. My prediction, it's like, not the way I wanted it to come out, but you know what? Predictions are predictions, man.
So I guess this may be leading up to a triple threat women's championship bout at Survivor Series.
War games, man.
War games.
Ooh.
War games.
War games.
War games. And then, of course, the last match of the night, which was CM Punk versus LA Knight versus Jey Uso for the main contender slot for the heavyweight championship, which CM Punk won. Which, of course, Rollins came out, and then this absolute blindside of a moment happened, which
literally got me out of my chair, where Braun Breaker turns around and spears
the hell out of Seth Rollins, asking Bronson Reed whether he's with him or against him. Reed then goes for the tsunami. Then Breaker goes after Heyman. You with me? You're against me? And then Heyman lifts both their hands, basically creating a coup against the Vision. Which was what the happened.
What the
that was
right.
That
man.
was all I could think of. Like, what the fuck?
You didn't see it coming, and the fact that I really thought Seth was going to betray the Vision.
Yes.
But this happened the other way around, and it happened in a way that we just did not see this coming.
No, not at all. I was so taken aback, which I love, because I feel like it's been a long time since WWE shocked me like this.
Yes, we haven't had a surprise this good in a long time.
Yes. So, damn good episode of Raw all in all. I felt it was quite drawn out. Like, the matches did feel a bit long, but it told a story. And ending that way, spot on episode of Raw.
Yes.
Now, moving on to SmackDown, which opened up with the Cody Rhodes promo. Standard good guy. Hey! Look at all the wrestlers that came before us. Hey! Which then moved towards the Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura match, which was the US Men's Open. And I was like, when Shinsuke came in, I was like, oh, yes!
Yes!
Shinsuke's back!
And he came back to his original theme song.
Yes! Man. Yes! I was like, this is the OG Shinsuke. It's not the mask and don't know what on the platform. And
the fallen samurai warrior.
Yeah, that this is... And this felt like Shinsuke at his best.
Yeah.
Like, he came back with a bang.
He came back with a bang, although the result of the match wasn't desired because
Yeah.
it was interrupted by a new look MFT.
MFT going for their GOD look. Tama Tonga's old look, bringing that back. But all I could think of, and like, forgive me, wrestling fans, don't give me hate for this.
I know who you're gonna say.
But I was like, oh, this is like the Timu version of Kiss.
Or the Timu version of Sting, right?
Yeah. Like, this is the new MFT. Tama Tonga's back. I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about the MFT at the moment. And that storyline, the Solo Sikoa MFT storyline, where they're going with it.
Right now, for those unaware, the MFT actually stands for My Family Tree.
Yeah.
But are they really acting like a family?
I don't know at this point. And they came after, I'll just fast forward a bit. They came after the Wyatt 6, after the Street Profits and Wyatt 6 match. So they're going after not only Sami Zayn, but they're going after the Wyatt 6. Are they just going to terrorize all the wrestlers in SmackDown, or what? What's their end game for this?
Are they going to run amok? Which makes us wonder also, because in the next upcoming match was Vaquer and Stratton versus Julia and Kiana James.
Yeah.
But this was also kind of like, this felt like the filler match of SmackDown, wouldn't you say?
It was. Like, I actually wrote down that this felt like main roster versus NXT.
Yes. Despite the fact that Vaquer and Stratton are heavyweight champions.
Yeah.
But it just felt like one of those matches where they were tossed together and like do something with it.
Yeah.
It's not the same. You know, you remember back in the Attitude Era, if you had two champions teaming up to go against someone, it felt like it's a big deal.
Yes. This
And-
didn't.
Yeah, this didn't, man. This just went, whew.
It just felt, oh, we're leaving this here to build the hype for Crown Jewel. That's about it. But yeah, then Street Profits Wyatt 6.
I'm really hoping that WWE doesn't make the War Games match freaking Wyatt 6 versus the MFT.
It kind of looks like it's heading in that direction.
Because it would make sense 4 versus 4. Yeah, so we'll see. And then at the end of the night, it ended with Damian Priest versus Aleister Black.
Which Aleister Black finally got his moment of a win.
You must have been happy, man.
I was happy because Aleister Black deserves so much more. But also, he's another one that I'm like, so are you going after Damian Priest? Are you going after Sami Zayn? Where are you going? There's so many different storylines involved with one character sometimes that you're like, where is this heading?
True. Especially when like Zelina came out to defend Black,
Yeah.
who, by the way, in real life is also husband and wife.
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
So this happening, take no credit away from Damian Priest because Aleister Black, he pulled out his, I want to say, Undertaker Kane-esque kind of attack with that fireball.
Yeah.
And whenever fireballs come in, everyone knows that's like infinite damage and no one's getting up from that.
It's the end. And sure enough, it was.
It was.
So, yep, that was SmackDown. And so now that Crown Jewel is over, we wait for Survivor Series War Games.
War Games.
Which is happening this Saturday, not this Saturday, Saturday the 29th of November 2025. 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, 6:30 is Eastern time, which means from Malaysia side, it is at the lovely time of 6:30 a.m. in the morning of Sunday, the 30th of November.
Oh, yes. Right after Subo.
We're back to the early morning PLEs.
Oh, boy.
One thing I forgot to mention about Raw before we get into the news is, did you see right at the end when Punk got the win? He cheekily just took Uso's teeth.
Oh, yes.
That fell out onto the
He
mat.
took the gold grills
and then
just
looked
there.
straight in the camera and was like, it's mine.
Yes.
I
He
was
gave
like,
that
"You
look. It's like,
cheeky idiot."
you saw nothing, but I got this, man.
Because even my wife was looking, going, what's that? And I was like, oh, you cheeky bugger.
You sneaky little punk, you.
But yes, that was our Raw and SmackDown recap. And right after this, we're going to delve into some very Southeast Asian news. So stay tuned right after this. Now, usually on the news, we talk about WWE, AEW, and stuff like that. But there's been a lot happening within our particular region.
The Southeast Asian region.
So to begin with, let's check back with APAC Wrestling and their new match for the reality check card, which is happening on the 25th of October. We've now got a tag team match with the Sigma Beast Serigala and Bad Boy Hendro Ramli versus the Eurasian Dragon and the Ritis Double K. Now, I just want to ask, any APAC wrestlers that are watching, I hope you are, because I know you're following us on Instagram. Why y'all have a lot of, in nicknames lah, macam tu, like the Sigma Beast, Bad Boy, the Ritis. So it's a lot. It's a lot to type out on my notes.
It's for their persona, right?
Yeah, but a lot to write for my notes. Like, too much.
Too much.
But yes, that's the new match for the card. So the other matches are, of course, Alpha Nasri versus Kojio, Dreamkiller Azroy versus Ho Ho Lun for the APAC Championship match, and Shaukat versus Dami Limelight for the ROD Championship. Again, this is a cross-promotion with the Reality of Wrestling, happening on the 25th of October, doors opening at 3:45, showtime at 4:30 at the ESI Grand Hall at Space Rubik Puchong. Tickets are now on sale. Early bird unfortunately has ended, but it's now 130 for ringside and 100 ringgit for standard tickets. I've got mine. Rashiq, faster get yours.
Yes, on the way.
I will see you all there. Hopefully Rashiq will see you all there too. Now, there's also something happening on the other side of APAC Wrestling, behind the scenes, which comes from our dearly beloved Shaukat. Why don't you take this one?
So, Shaukat recently shared the struggles that himself and APAC Wrestling has been going through. He reveals that Slamfest was a 5-figure loss, man. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And he gave his reasons for calling the event a reality check.
Because it really feels like a reality check. He was... Sorry to butt in for a second. But he was saying like things like, why is the ticket so expensive? Like, he puts on such great matches, but then people complain, why tickets so expensive? It's like, he just wishes that people would understand. He just wanted to share his thoughts on the process behind all these bookings and how much money is at stake and whatnot, thus calling it a reality check, because
it's the promoter's mindset.
It really gave him a wake-up call of like, okay, I need to reframe things, do things bigger and better. And Shaukat, I don't know if you're watching, but we send our love and support. APAC Wrestling has been a pillar in our wrestling industry, so keep doing what you do. We believe in you. See you at Reality Check.
We believe in you, Shaukat. You will rise once again.
Now, moving on to Crown Jewel, again, with our Malaysians, because, of course, Perth being the second Malaysia,
Yes.
Malaysians came out in full force.
Malaysians came out in full force. And the fact that Perth's time zone, exactly the same as Malaysia, albeit that they have better weather there than we do.
Yes, of course.
And Malaysians just...
They conquered Perth the whole way, yo.
Yeah, first of all, there was Malaysia Batik guy.
If you guys noticed the sign,
I could not help but notice every time you call, I was poking Rashiq like, hey, it's the Malaysia Batik guy.
And I'm like, wait.
There.
Oh, I see it. Oh.
And not only that, our very own Phoenix Nordiana was also there. I think Netflix flew her out there to meet some of the wrestlers, so she had snaps with people like Sami Zayn, had an interview with Grayson Waller, so it's so good to see Nordiana really rising in her career, rising like a phoenix.
Dude, I'm so happy for her, yo.
Yeah, I know, right? And then also, strangely, TMJ was there, took a picture with Triple H.
Yeah. The Johor region Tunku Ismail Sultan Ibrahim, he has actually revealed plans that he may be having a WWE and UFC event right here in Malaysia, in Johor itself, yo.
He's planning to make the state a premier international sports destination. And of course, he announced this after Crown Jewel in Perth. He said, we are in talks with UFC and WWE to bring them to Johor in the future. Hopefully in 2027, Sultan Ibrahim Stadium. Backstage with the OG himself, Triple H, John Cena, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, and the rest of the WWE family.
Yo, this is actually quite an opportunity because we just had Crown Jewel. And he's the Crown Prince.
I'm not surprised if you have Crown Jewel 2027 Johor. So stand by, Johorians. Like, the WWE is probably coming to land in your area.
Yes, Malaysians, let's all be happy with this news. Woohoo!
WWE. in your area. But
WWE in your area.
But moving on to the our neighboring side of the border, which is GrappleMax, because they are ramping up for their Tanjong Pagar event, which is Wrestle Pagar, which is also coincidentally happening on the 25th of October. This is the first time that a live wrestling event is going to happen in Tanjong Pagar, so all of you Tanjong Pagarians, congratulations.
Congratulations, you guys.
But on the event card, there's so much happening. They have so many different wrestlers happening at GrappleMax at the moment. What am I saying? They have so many different wrestlers on the card. I'm not going to list all of them. They'll be on the screen at the moment. The main poster's here. So check it out. People in Singapore, go check out this once. Hopefully not in a lifetime, but this first live event happening in Tanjong Pagar. Tickets are on sale at grapplemax.sg/WrestlePagar. Doors open at 5:30 and the show starts at 6 p.m. at the Tanjong Pagar Community Club. So go see that. Speaking of GrappleMax,
So, GrappleMax goes down under. The crypto bro Devon has made his Aussie debut last weekend, and it was at an explosive professional wrestling event, EPW, at the Fat Brew Club, which was in Perth. And this is just his second year with GrappleMax, but despite that, it's like GrappleMax Kevin Lang also joined him at the 11th hour for the event.
yeah, like he said, I landed in Perth. I'm heading straight to the Fat Brew Club. I'm joining Devon. I'm like, oh, okay. So, Devon, congratulations on making your debut in Australia. I hope it went well.
Yeah.
Don't know if you're watching, but if you are, say hi.
I hope your
Hi,
crypto
Devon.
is going well too, crypto bro.
Yeah. Now, another part of the region has finally gotten some live wrestling events, and that is none other than Bali.
Oh.
Yes, Bali Pro Wrestling has landed. Oh no, sorry. Pro Wrestling has landed in Bali with the debut of the new promotion, Bali Pro Wrestling.
BPW.
This is the first time there's any wrestling promotion happening in Bali, so it makes sense they called the Bali Pro Wrestling promotion. It's co-founded by Adri Kumara and Blake Mitchell, and PPW just announced their first live event, First Strike, which will happen in 2026. This will feature talents from across the region, including our very own MyPWs, Emnan Azman and Bobby Singer, and Kojio, who is also down for reality check as well.
Oh.
There's going to be a lot of collaborations with MyPW and Indonesia Pro Wrestling, and IDPW, Indonesia Pro Wrestling, more specifically, is going through their training division, basically training the new future stars of Bali Pro Wrestling.
Bali Pro Wrestling, yo. You guys gotta check that out.
I think this is an exciting time for Balians. Is that what you call you guys? The people of Bali. It's a very
Yeah.
exciting time for the people of Bali, and I'm very excited to see what First Strike is going to look like. Hopefully we can be there as well. I would love to be there at that event just to see what you guys can deliver. So Bali Pro Wrestling, we're watching you. We wish you all the best, and stay tuned for more news about them. I'm sure we'll be talking about them eventually.
Yeah.
Now moving on to the international side of things with WWE.
This was fun, man. It's like Aussies, we love you. We understand you guys are a great crowd. During Triple H's like post-show interview,
Yeah.
you could hear that fans were actually chanting, "We want Edge, we want Edge," despite the fact that he's on a contract with AEW.
Yep.
And as much as I want to see that dream match between John Cena and Edge once again,
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna happen. Just the timing's just not there.
No, what I love is that how annoyed Triple H looked the entire time because they just didn't stop. They were shouting things like "We want mommy." They were shouting things like MJF, and I mean, of course, fuck off Saudi. I mean, and the
F
whole
off
time, like,
Saudi.
if you watch that interview, the whole time they were just so noisy. And you could see Triple H just
He was
tahan je.
He was just pulling a long face. It's like, I'm not hearing this. I'm not hearing this. Nothing's happening.
No, nothing's happening. Just tahan je, tahan. It was hilarious to watch.
Triple H, his level of patience is like, he got the game.
Yeah, he does. But moving over to TNA side, which unfortunately Team 3D has seemingly retired.
Dude, this match legit made me cry.
Yeah.
Because this is our childhood in a nutshell.
Yes.
And
these are the OGs of table, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah, and we have to accept the fact that these guys, they're not getting any younger, and they've already retired.
Yeah.
And dude, the ending when the Dudleys handed over the boots to the Hardys,
Yeah.
giving the metaphor for hanging up your boots,
Yeah.
it really it struck a chord with me.
Yeah.
I don't, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel old for a start, but it also feels like you said, it's an end of an era. It really is an end of an era, and seeing it close in this way, it's bittersweet. Like, it's sad that it's ending, but it feels so sweet that it's ending in this fashion.
It ends in this fashion, but
In such a sign of respect and honor.
you know, the beauty of it is, at least we can both say that we got to see them live when they were here in the Putra Stadium.
Yes, Putra Stadium.
Many years ago.
Early 2000s.
It was such a joy. Like, before going on to the next bit,
Yeah.
I remember when it was the Hardys against the Dudleys. When Jeff Hardy went up to the top rope to do that swanton bomb, everyone stood up for it.
Yeah. Like
You felt like this is a monumental moment.
the nostalgia value of this match was just sky high. This was really for us, the Attitude Era wrestling fans.
Yep. And I love that little touch that Spike Dudley also made an appearance in the match.
Right, yeah.
It's like the whole gang was there.
The whole gang is there. 3D.
Now, I want you to take this piece of news.
Only because I just want to see you just pronounce all these Japanese words, and also because I want to take the last piece of news, which is just absolutely absurd.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So
Let's
go
go.
ahead with what's happening with New Japan Pro Wrestling.
So, over in NGPW, AEW star Konosuke Takashita, he has claimed his first IWGP World Heavyweight Championship on Sunday by defeating Zack Sabre Jr. at New Japan Pro Wrestling's King of Pro Wrestling 2025 event.
Yeah.
So, despite this, Takashita secured the victory with his power drive knee finisher, ending Sabre Jr.'s 106-day reign after 2 successful title defenses.
But what happened after? That one was like, oh, you are confident gila.
Right. So in this post-match address, Takashita responded to critics by declaring himself the Alpha, and he issued an open challenge to both established stars and rising talent. And what happened was,
Veteran Hiroki Goto immediately confronted the new champion.
challenging him for the title immediately.
Immediately. So intense, dude. So yes, congratulations Konosuke Takashita for winning your championship, and I hope you maintain it.
Yes. Arigato.
It's going to be a tough challenge, but you've got a fight against you. So we will see, and we will keep you updated on whether he keeps his championship or whether Goto wins it. We'll see.
We'll see. I think he's going to retain it, though.
I think he's going to retain it simply because it's way too fresh.
way too fresh.
It's way
right?
too fresh. And Goto is a veteran. So it's almost like, like say Chris Jericho coming back, winning championship, not so likely.
Not so likely, even
Yes.
though it's possible.
It's possible, but not so likely. But the last piece of news that I scratched my head over this when I saw it.
Still scratching?
Still scratching because AEW, like, why? Just why AEW? Why did you do this? Disgraced Try Guy Ned Farmer has made his AEW wrestling debut. For what reason? I'm still baffled. He appeared in a dark match in Jacksonville, Florida, and debuted as Nasty Ned.
Nasty.
This man knows no shame. This has just come off fresh from his resurgence with his new podcast, Rock Bottom with Ned Farmer. And if you don't know who Ned Farmer is, he was one of the Try Guys, which started with BuzzFeed, then launched their own channel. They became hugely successful, and he was known as the dad guy, the husband, the loyal, devoted husband. And then he got caught cheating in plain view and basically destroyed his whole career. So now he's trying to rebuild it and regain that celebrity again, but just why? Your career's over, bro. Just end it. Just end it. Stop this charade of just loyalty and chivalry. It's not working. Just Ned, shut the up.
It's not working, Ned. Keep moving forward.
And that was Nick Dorian's rant about Ned Falmouth on my TED Talk today. So thank you very much for watching that. Thank you.
It's okay. Let it out of your system, my friend.
Yes, I have been very annoyed by this man. But that calls it for another episode of the Malaysian Wrestling Podcast. Thank you. I just want to say a thank you to everybody that's following us on Instagram, now on TikTok as well, and subscribing on YouTube. We could always do with more followers, and we really want to build that wrestling community that we know is already there, but we want to gather everyone into one place for the love of wrestling. So share this podcast with everybody that you know. Share it with your friends, your family, anybody that's into podcasts, be it here or even in overseas as well that wants to know about Malaysian wrestling. Make sure you follow us at My Wrestling Podcast. Oh my god, I got that. I was struggling a bit.
You were struggling, man. It's okay. Breathe.
On TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, at My Wrestling Podcast. Please follow us. We truly appreciate the support.
That's right. Wrestling fans, let us all unite at My Wrestling Podcast.
So, until next time, thank you so much again for listening and watching to us. I am Nick Dorian.
My name is Rashiq.
And keep watching, doing whatever wrestling stuff you want to do, and I'll still think of a better tagline for next time. Okay, bye. See you.
See you.